Hello, my name is Andrei Kulikov, and in this video, I'd like to talk about my experience in networking. So I made in GNS3 network or two networks that are connected with each other. This is in, international, something like international network on Juniper in some cities like St. Petersburg and Helsinki. And here is local no network. They both have autonomous systems. Here is this one, and here is this one. All of these nodes are communicated by loopbacks. Here is used in internal BGP, external BGP, and OSPF. Here is used internal BGP and external BGP, here external and ISIS. So here is Cisco, here is Juniper. Also here is a ring on STP, it works. Here is a ring on OSPF, it also works. A ring between two networks, and a ring on ISIS and internal BGP here. So also tested L3VPN here, L2VPN, L3VPN here, and the connectivity between this node and that node. So also I will not show it because my notebook is making some noise and feels himself not good. Also, I tested two Linux servers with IPTV multicast through all this network Apache, DNS, BGP, MySQL, FTP, a radius authorization, and some accounting. And so, as for configuration, so hey, let's see something like in Moscow. Not. Better to see this one, Volgograd node. So my radius server is off now, so it is authorized locally by some timeout. And my Juniper thread is still loading, and it feels no, it feels still bad. Okay, so Volgograd show run. So it's the configuration for L3VPN, some DHCP experiments, loopback, Ethernet interfaces, and some multicast commands. Also for multicast, and OSPF was used, as far as I remember, for VPN. Yes, VRF. So then configuration for BGP for internal connection and external connection. Not big amounts of configuration. It's a basic configuration to only to start the connectivity. There is no communities, and even access lists are not implemented somewhere, but it works. For example, I can later example. So as for Juniper, let's see this one. Juniper Helsinki. One comment. There were two configuration of Junipers. One is used by Oliva VMDK model, and the second is used by uh, something like virtual machine. And here is a Cisco image, Cisco 3745. So let's go about this configuration. Juniper HQY. Maybe it's better. It's better to look here because it terminates the VPNs. Oh, console. Show configuration. So my name server that was here, it worked. I promise. So some DHCP experiments, some syslog experiments, putting MPLS and ISS on my interfaces, IPv6 VLAN tagging, and for L2VPN, for L3VPN configuration. Then what? Loopback in the SO family. Routing options for its ID and autonomous system. Configuration of the protocols for RSVP and PLS. Label switched path with some groups. Label switch paths. BGP configuration. Race for a start. Group of BGP for internal. And some configuration for unicast and flow configuration for VPN, 2VPN, VPN, and some access lists, some policy options for neighbors, some default discards, next, hop self, and so on. ISIS configuration, LDP configuration, PIM configuration for multicast, L2 circuit configuration, and policy options with its policy statements for filtering all the networks. It's a common thing for all the networks. Next, hop self, policy statement, connection to BGP with the local preferences, connection to SES, static to BGP with another local, with another local preference and tagging. Okay, so the communities for different cases like peering, like customers, like static. Static, no, I didn't use it, but there was a community. Class of service configuration did not test it in a full way because it's difficult to do it in GNS3. And routing instances for L3VPN, and that's all. So as for testing, what else I have interesting for testing? I can my Juniper is still Juniper is be Oliva. Where is it? Where I loaded. So I can see a show, for example, on Helsinki VMix, I can see show GP IP neighbors. There must be 1, 2, 3 of them. So established with another autonomous system and active still with the router that is loading, and with another establish it is internal, type external. Wonderful. So it's still loading. What can I test? So I can go here and ping even this so console. I can ping, for example, this server. Ping. Come on. Okay, it works. I can delete some. Okay, it doesn't matter. I can ping my MPLS connection with this one. It is in L3VPN. So ping. Oops. Because it's loading. Okay, maybe it will load and check the L3VPN in Cisco. So I can ping this one. It is in L3VPN. So I'm here, ping. Oops. Come on. So if to check this, it is F01 interface. We shall see what is here. What about my Juniper STP? Where are you? Oh. Login correct. Понятно. Because I didn't put the password. So F01, F01. What is here? It must be L3VPN. Yes. IPv4 forwarding red. Wonderful. And so I'll pause until it will load. It loaded. So show, кстати, show logging. Will it show something? Yes, something will show, but only the files were lost. Yeah. Okay, show GP neighbors. Loading, still loading. My notebook feels bad. It sounds like a condition. Кондиционер. So active, still active, still. I don't active. So I'll pause. Oh no, active. So I'll pause. While it is loading, some words about this part of the network. So here is used port channel for making two channels or more to work like one, and some allowing VLANs for allowing them not to send all the v VLANs through this ring, and this ring, when I switch off the this some of these links, the it redistributes the network, and have a connection with this server. So what about my wonderful, wonderful, established one, established, not established, not established, only one established. That's it. Established with 252. What is 52? 52 is this one. No, I don't need this. I need this to make a connection with this to check the L3VPN. Does it work? No, let's wait. So it established the connection. Am I writing? This is my second video. I paused in a wrong way. So established the second and better video. So also established. So let's check my L3VPN. Where are you? Destination unknown. Okay, let's wait. Yes, after some time, so there was no connection, and then it appeared. So my L3, the VPN works well. So thank you very much for watching. I suppose that I'll also develop my skills even in this sphere, together with machine learning and data analytics, and maybe once they will cooperate together. So thank you very much. Bye.